Here's PETA's news roundup for September. In the wake of Hurricane Harvey's devastation, PETA's animal rescue team spent a week on the ground in Texas and Louisiana, where they trudged through toxic floodwaters, sometimes chest deep, to rescue abandoned and stranded animals. Over 100 animals, including dogs, cats, chickens, even an armadillo, were taken to safety, and we brought back to Norfolk more than 60 animals who are already in shelters when the storm hit to make room for incoming flood victims. Now PETA's rescue team is in Puerto Rico to help out there. After years of pressure, the city of Portsmouth, Virginia voted to ban all unattended tethering of dogs. This follows bans that we helped to pass in 3 other cities in the Hampton Roads area where PETA is headquartered. Busted! 2 people who were convicted last year of cruelty to animals after a PETA expose of their now defunct pet store, Jurassic Pets, now face 72 new felony cruelty to animals charges. In a follow-up search of their property, just months after they were convicted, over 50 dead animals and more than 2,000 others living amid filth and waste were found inside their basement and rodent factory farm operation. You'd be hard-pressed to find a corner of the world where PETA isn't working to help people go vegan. This past month, our Lettuce Lady ambassadors toured Russia, Romania, and Turkey to great fanfare, handing out vegan sandwiches and asking people to start fresh by going vegan. Back in the States, PETA served up food for thought with our I'm Me, Not Meat, and I'm You, Only Different ads on bus shelters throughout New York and New Jersey. After hearing from PETA, John Bon Jovi's clothing line, Heart and Dagger, replaced the leather patches on its jeans with innovative vegan leather, making the whole brand now completely leather-free. For over 20 years, Richard Maloney at Northeastern University injected steroids and cocaine into hamsters in order to make them fight. After PETA exposed this abuse, Senator Jeff Flake lambasted the studies in his waste book of misused government funds. The feds were listening, and now these cruel experiments have lost their funding from the NIH, sparing a lot of hamsters a lot of harm. We also ramped up our pressure on cruel and useless experiments on animals with protests against Yale bird experimenter Christine Lattin, the University of Pittsburgh's sepsis tests on mice, and Texas A&M's muscular dystrophy dog lab, and launched powerful billboards in Houston and College Station, Texas. We'd already won 2 big victories when Wells Fargo and State Farm pulled their sponsorship of the cruel Iditarod after 5 dogs died during this year's race. And now the organizers have announced that they are cutting the prize by $250,000 because the race is suffering financial hardship. These are just a few of the many things that PETA accomplished in September. Be sure to stay up to date with everything we do by visiting PETA.org. Thank you for making these victories for animals possible.